You could manage, and then this little software is where we set up the supermarket. It's the internet disorder, so it writes anything. So this is one of our modern trellis orchards where we grow a hedgerow of trees supported by a cane and a wire system that runs the length of the orchard. This allows us to grow a tree that's smaller and more manageable, giving us a much better quality gala apple for the consumer. Part of our significant investment is made to maintain our competitiveness when we look at the market as a whole. The UK is a large importer of apples and pears, and for us to be able to get good quality British apples on the shelf, we need to be very competitive. Over the last 2 years, we've made a significant investment in this business, in automated machinery, a new packing facility and storage facility, as well as in our orchards. The fruit flows into 4 lanes that run along the grader so that we go through a series of sorting processes. The first is to determine the internal quality of the apple, and we do this by shining near-infrared light through the fruit. Looking at the wavelength of the light going in and the wavelength of the light coming out, we can determine whether the flesh is of a good quality or not, so that the consumer, when they cut the fruit, get clean, bright, vibrant flesh.
The crop this year will be the largest for more than 20 years, and the reason for that is that we've had good climatic conditions in general throughout this growing season, which started with blossom at the end of last April and beginning of May. We've also seen growers planting modern, high-yielding varieties which are now increasingly coming into production. We're using modern technology to improve the efficiencies of our production and reduce the cost of production. That modern technology has resulted in us producing increased crops on our trees. We really are leading the world now, not only in terms of the quality, the eating quality of our apples, the taste that we're getting and the flavour, but also in terms of the efficiencies with which we're producing the apples. English apples have been famed for generations for their outstanding taste, and of course that remains true today. And the advice to consumers is, look for the Union Jack logo. That's your reassurance that you really are buying the finest tasting apples in the world.